Back in January, we entered a new chapter in our lives, RV life. We left all that we knew in Southern California and hit the road in the middle of winter en route to North Idaho, which is now our home base. After being there for a few months exploring the area and loving it, we decided to hit the road once more, this time for our first season of RV life on the road. That is the reason why we moved into an RV after all. We slowly made our way through Washington, Oregon, back down to California to visit family, even made a trip into Mexico, and then back up to Idaho, making a few stops along the way, of course. It's hard to put into words what that whole experience was like, other than an absolute blessing, but we'll still try to show you, starting with where we left off in our last video. If you remember, we had just left Manchester State Park and arrived in the Olympic Peninsula before realizing we needed to make some changes to our plans. Not to worry though, because we ended up enjoying our stay at this RV park more than we thought we would, and now we have extra time to explore the area around us. Okay, we're gonna give a little update. So we're in Port Angeles, Washington right now. We had planned to leave today because typically Sundays are our traveling days, but we decided we're going to actually stay a few extra days. One reason is we were headed to Hoh campground.
Like in Olympic National Forest, like south of where we're at right now, like 2 hours. But I think we mentioned previously the road we thought we were gonna take is actually a dirt road, and the actual paved road is like way south. It's kind of gonna be way out of our way. We're gonna end up passing the site we're staying at the following week, so it was just gonna be a big cluster.
Plus, we're near Olympic National Park, and we haven't had a chance to see it yet. So we're gonna head out today, check out the national park and the visitor center, and it'll give us a chance to kind of just explore the area a little bit before we head off to our next destination.
Yeah, which might be, we're looking at maybe trying to get a spot in Forks, Washington, so then we can explore the west side of the park.
Yeah, so we're not even exactly sure where we're gonna stay the next few days after Tuesday. We're still waiting for a few people to respond to us, but hopefully by tonight when we get back,
should have a good idea where we're going.
So probably not the smartest thing to do.
We're winging it this coming week.
Yeah, it's a little risky, I'd say, but
it's all good.
Yeah, that's kind of RV life. You figure it out as you go. So we're gonna head down to the national park, which is supposed to be 30 minutes from here, right? So we'll see you there. Plans.
So the line right now is pretty long to get up to Hurricane Ridge, so probably gonna come back. It's not too far from us, so.
But the nice man at the visitor center, was he a park ranger or?
Yeah, he was a park ranger.
Oh, okay. Park ranger gave Jaspy a little bark ranger tag. It says Olympic National Park, so we're gonna put this on.
So we can collect them for him.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had that.
I didn't either.
So Jasper is going to be a little doggy ranger. Probably, yeah, on there.
Okay, we're officially badging him in. Now he's a Olympic National Park bark ranger.
Nice. Good job, bud.
Okay.
After finding out we had some time to kill, we decided to head to the coast since it's so close to Port Angeles. Turns out this place had an RV park with some pretty awesome ocean views.
We came to check out this area. It's called Salt Creek. It was on the list of recommendations from the RV park that we're staying at. So it's a mix of like a day use area. There's some World War II stuff here. I think there's like an old bunker. There's an RV park. Yeah,
These people have some incredible views.
The views are insane. It's very windy today, but I think it always is by an ocean.
We were saying how awesome the parks are here in Washington. We haven't even seen much of it, but what we've seen so far is just crazy.
I think this is one of the old World War II bunkers, so obviously this wouldn't have been here. It would have had a clear view of the ocean. Right, some anti-aircraft guns in here, missiles, I don't know. How was it?
Nice. It's windy.
Love you.
Love you. This was our first time exploring the Washington coast on this trip, and we have to say, although it was a bit windy, we couldn't have asked for better weather this day. The Washington coast is just absolutely stunning. Hi, we're headed back. It's pretty windy.
I said, what are you doing, Dora?
So these are what the campsites here look like. Such an awesome view. This is like your whole little area. And then this is your view out here. Amazing. Also the view here. Definitely one of the best campsites I've seen. Tent sites. What this reminds me of in California, the Julia Pfeiffer State Beach sites, which are hard to get. Now I gotta try to get up these stairs. Oh no.
Try not to get blown away.
I know, that too. My quads are already on fire. Look at this. Insane. Alright, we found this awesome picnic bench with a view of the water. So we're gonna have a little snack break, make some sandwiches because we're hungry.
Yeah, nice and cold. Ooh.
Stop. It's semi-fresh.
It was fresh when it was made. From where is this from again?
From Seattle at Seawolf Bakery. We got this a few days ago when we were passing through Seattle. Got a whole wheat sourdough loaf. Very good. And Alex insisted on making us some lunch and told me to relax.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, boy.
No offense to whoever likes a Miracle Whip, but mayo all the way.
This is how you improvise when you don't have a cutting board. Alright, that's a little snack after Jasper ate his food. Oh, he's casually running across the park. Alright. Alex thinks we can go in that tunnel, but I don't know. It looks a little sketchy.
Yeah, see? Campaigning, it's up on top. So you drive into this tunnel, back around, and back out.
Okay.
Up there is a restricted area.
Whoa.
This is the old bunker.
Is it?
Yeah.
Whoa. Hold on. Look at
What's
that.
in there?
Oh, it looks scary. Wow, look at this. What are those, missiles? I think those are old missiles. Or replicas of them. After exploring the Salt Creek recreational area and enjoying the Washington coast for a bit, we headed back to Olympic National Park, hoping the traffic had died down by now. Honey, you're gonna disturb all the animals.
Big old truck and it has all that. Back to Hurricane Ridge.
The parking lot definitely died down.
Yeah,
This
it's
whole
like
thing
borderline empty.
was completely full.
Well, not only was it full, it was an hour wait just to get in the spot.
Yeah. What is nice is they have webcams online where you can check to see how the parking lot area is doing. So if you want to wait a little while, you can.
And you can also see the ridge to see if it's visible. It's kind of weird because the building that used to be here is not here anymore.
I know.
I don't know if they're redoing it or what they're doing.
Yeah.
But it used to be right here.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's where it used to be.
There used to be a building right here. We went in. There used to be like an observation deck. I'm not sure why they tore it down. And this one only has a few trails that you can take your pet on. So we're not going to be able to go on many trails today. We'll see what we can walk on with Jaspy.
You know, you always get some videos of me unprepared. You just start recording me. So I got you right here.
So we were trying to find this dirt road that apparently dogs are allowed on. We could not find it, unfortunately.
Two rangers told us there wasn't.
Yeah, 2 park rangers told us there was one. And now we got to make our way back up this steep hill. But the views are beautiful. What are you getting?
Washing my hands.
Oh wow, that smells amazing. That's the original hand sanitizer. Well, that and water. Okay.
You're gonna sleep like Reese tonight.
I know. I made it. I'm tired, but I made it. We may have had to wait a bit to see the national park, but it was totally worth it because not only does Olympic have some stunning views, it's always a treat to be here for sunset. We found this little turnout. Had to come see the view. I mentioned before that one thing we're learning about RV life is the balance of still having a normal life while on the road. And for us, that includes prioritizing homemade meals. So that's what I'm doing here, prepping some dough to make bread later. But whether it's bread or something else, once Alex is done with the workday, we head outside to explore, but still come back home to a nutritious meal.
Whoa, look at this. On this trail, I think it's called Madison Creek Trail. I believe it's one of the very few dog-friendly trails. Alex didn't tell me where we were going today, and he told me to keep my camera on, so we're gonna see. Found this little road that you can walk on. Apparently you can hike 25 miles into a hot springs. It's usually open, but it's currently closed. And we found some mule to our left. So cool. For some reason, these little guys are interested in Alex and Jasper.
The white one's starting it. She just keeps biting them.
After spending some time outdoors, we decided to head to the Port Angeles Wharf and try out some New Zealand style ice cream, because you can't have balance in life without some treats. We really like this map we saw that gives you a scale of just how large Olympic National Park is. Not only does it take up most of the Olympic Peninsula, but it also includes a lot of the coastline. It has those stunning mountain peaks we saw the day before, and that trail we were just on is also part of the park. Plus, it has some pretty cool rainforests too, which you'll see us visit later on in the video.
Are you making us a little fire?
Yeah, I was trying to keep them mild.
Ooh, it's hot. Well, we're only 30 minutes late.
Not one yet, technically.
No, I think it is. I think it was like 12:58 when I checked the clock. Today's was a little bit stressful, huh?
I love it.
We were running like chickens without a head this morning.
Organized chaos.
These people gave us a late checkout and we still managed to get out late.
We got a late checkout.
But we're technically getting out before the next group of people
get here.
Yeah, so I don't know if that counts for anything, but sometimes your jaw decides to hurt at midnight and you can't sleep and you
Are up all night.
are up all night. Yep. AKA that happened to me. Are you sad about leaving our...
Yeah, it was a cool spot. I liked it here.
Yeah. Initially, I wasn't sure what it was going to be like.
It
But
was kind of...
it seemed a little tight at first. But it ended up being quite peaceful, huh?
Really nice, yeah.
Where are we headed to?
Now we're headed to like the Forks area. We're gonna stay on.
The Twilight House.
We're gonna stay with Edward.
And Bella. And Jacob.
Staying at somebody's hip camp. We're staying on a hip camp on the Hoh River.
Yeah.
So it should be nice.
We got a campsite for the next few days. That was
The
up in
next
the
2 weeks we
that
have a
was up
site.
in the air.
Yeah. But
It was pretty nice having full hookups here because we haven't had that. So tell us, are you gonna miss having full hookups? Because now we're gonna be dry camping
yeah,
again.
no. I think it's nice because then in the next week we'll go back to full hookup. So it's good having a mix. There's pros and cons to both.
But the Lord's allowed us to do pretty well dry camping so far, right?
Yeah.
That's it for our time here at Hoh RV Park in Port Angeles. Now on to our next place. Somewhere near the Hoh River. A great place to stay. A lot of little different things they have set up here for people to enjoy. They even have a bread oven. This is their little garden that you can...
Greenhouse garden.
Yeah, greenhouse and garden that you can take from.
You can't take the greenhouse, but you can take veggies.
Yeah, you can use the vegetables if you want. And some cute horses that you can feed carrots to. So we pulled over really quick because Alex thinks that the tire needs a little bit more air.
It's not the best pump for in quick situations. It works. Just needed like 5 psi.
Whatever that means.
We decided to make one little pit stop because the RV park highly recommended this blackberry pie and even made some claims that it might be the best pie in all of Washington. So you know we had to try it. We didn't realize though that it would take us on a pretty narrow road, and somehow we found ourselves behind some trucks repainting the lines on the road.
Probably not the best road to go down with an RV.
Oh, we had no idea. We're just trying to get some pie, guys.
But man, the views are awesome.
Yeah, the view makes it sick.
Look at that.
So we just got to the pie place. There it is, Blackberry Cafe. We're not getting the Sasquatch burger. Just here for a slice of blackberry pie.
Was it a little nerve-wracking to drive on that road to get this pie? Yes. But was the pie worth the hassle? Also yes.
Made it to Forks.
I suppose. Look at the elk.
Where?
The whole herd.
Oh my gosh. What the? Well, we arrived.
You're aware.
What?
I'm like the whole herd.
Dude, you're kidding me right now. You're literally kidding me. That's elk. Wow. Okay, keep it down, guys. Whoa, that's literally a herd of elk right here. Grazing. What the? That is gnarly. Wait, can you slow down?
I can because
Oh, you're right behind you. What the? That is gnarly. Look at that. What? Welcome to us. Wow, just a big old herd of elk.
Oh yeah, hip camp. Oh, I have to stay back.
Just your own little forest. Got it?
There's
You're good, you're good. Whoa, careful, careful, careful. Tire's gonna bottom out at the back of the RV. Just go back now. Don't go forward.
Good eye, good eye.
You're good now. Just keep coming. Good job, baby.
Good job for you. I'm glad you saw the tire. I didn't think I would bottom out. Yeah. Oh.
Someone likes our new place.
We made it.
All thanks to the Lord, we got here safe and
Praise the
sound.
Lord. We are here. Here's our site. Jasper just peed on our firewood, but
Yeah.
supposedly there's a bunch of walking trails, and then the river access is really nice here. You can drive on it, so it should be fun.
Let me show you the full view of our campsite because it's amazing. That's us. We got all this space. That's the road down there. And that's our cutie little campsite.
I think she said right.
Oh, she's so right.
Well, the river is this way, so
A little off-roading.
that's why it said 4x4.
Oh, careful. What said 4x4?
Her thing said 4x4 vehicles.
Oh, careful now. It's a little bit bumpy. Oh. So this is the little road into the lake. Or not the lake, the river. Whoa, there's a big old puddle. Are you gonna be able to ponte? Alex,
What?
can you go over this?
Yes. Honey, this is way bigger than this.
OMG, Alex, you've got to be kidding me.
Oh yeah, it's nothing.
Are you kidding?
No, that's fine.
Alex, you're freaking me out. Okay, shut up.
It's not that deep.
Dude, look at this. Are you sure that wasn't rolled in?
Yes, this looks just like the pictures I see.
This hip camp is located along the Hoh River, and what a treat it was to be this close to it. It's crazy to think that just a few days prior, this place wasn't even on our radar, but because our other plans fell through, a stay here then became possible. This property was one of our favorites, not just in the moment, but also when we look back. It's hard to beat the beauty and peacefulness you get from dry camping somewhere more secluded like this. You may lose the amenities that you get when you're somewhere like we were in the beginning of the week, but for us, everything you gain instead is more than worth the trade-off.
So we are taking a little drive to Forks because we got to pick up some stuff from the post office that we had delivered. General delivery.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that before, but I guess even if you don't have a PO box at a post office, you can get it delivered, general delivery, to most post offices, and they'll hold your package there for pickup for free. So we were able to do that, and that was awesome. So because there was nowhere else around us to pick up any packages.
We're gonna head there now, head into Forks. It's like, what, a 30-minute drive?
Like 30 minutes.
Yeah, like a 30-minute drive, and kind of get some things picked up there. Alex got the goods. He got all the stuff. To a shot in the dark. What'd you get?
I got a salty caramel frappe.
Nice.
One of the packages we picked up at the post office was this guy, a Renogy Rover 40 amp solar charge controller. So far we'd only been able to charge our batteries with our generator, but since we have some solar panels, we wanted to be able to use those too. So now this will just give us another option for charging our batteries and allowing us to dry camp more. While Alex worked on that, I had some baking to do.
Alright, so we got everything hooked up. Ran a test, connected the solar panels. Sun's kind of going down, but it was working, bringing in some charge to the batteries. So put the charge controller up there, went next to the inverter, and then there's the battery. So yeah, that's the setup for now.
Since we were on the west side of Olympic National Park, we had to visit one of the rainforests. The last time we were here was back in 2016, and we got to visit Hoh Rainforest, which was so cool, but this time we decided to check out Quinault Rainforest because the trail is actually dog friendly. Jasper, wanna go to the rainforest? Okay, let's go. He's like, let me off this truck. And we're so glad we did, because not only was it stunning, but now we have those memories with our favorite boy, Jasper.
Some is almost 900 years old.
It reminds me of a sequoia.
I know, it's a Douglas fir.
Different plants and moss. I love it.
Oh, peaceful.
Yep.
That's the crazy part.
Western hemlock,
Douglas fir.
Douglas fir,
In the back right is the western red cedar.
and that one.
And the Sitka spruce.
Nice. We're going uphill. They made this little bench for me. It's a short tree stump. So this tree started growing on top of this tree. Gnarly. Yeah, it's a good boy. Looks like wind accounts for over 80% of fallen trees here. It's crazy.
We made it to the end. Short hike, but it was definitely nice and beautiful. A lot of big fallen trees, a lot of mix of big trees, but it was nice.
A lot of moss,
A lot of moss.
a lot of different ferns,
Yep,
a lot of different plants
very beautiful.
that are native to the area. And that's the end of the hike. So we decided to come check out this waterfall that's near the rainforest. And you can already see it right off the side of the road. I don't know if this is doing any justice, but it looks amazing. try to make it up there with them.
This week started off with some of our plans changing, and I must admit, we were a bit bummed that we had to cancel our next spot, but it ended up being a blessing in disguise because not only did we get more time to explore the area, but ultimately we landed here at this amazing place by the Hoh River. That reminds me of life. Sometimes we have these really great plans of how we'd like things to go, and it can be pretty disappointing when things just don't go our way. But sometimes it's for the best because the Lord has something better in store for us, even when we can't see it yet.